Trigger's constipated. Oh, that's my dog, Trigger. Yeah, had some chicken bones and Dad fed him some chicken bones. Dad, don't give him the chicken bones. He'll be right. Alright. Yeah, he's constipated. His food, he's eating his stew and his biscuits. It's coming out gluggy like I can't pick it up off the grass. I'm sorry, but it's like I can't do it. If it's not firm, I can't pick it up. So I'll cover it with dirt or some sticks or something. Yeah. It's funny how you just think you've got everything, you're all settled, and then now I want a projector so I can watch 4K movies. $1,600. How am I going to afford that? That's for the ViewSonic. I don't really want a BenQ one. There's one OMMC or something that looks pretty good for gaming. It's a laser one, but I think that's like 2,500. Who's going to afford that? Not me. 1,600 for a projector. I could get a $250 cheap little HD one, and it'd probably do, really. But I want the better one. I want the one a bit better. I want the $1,600 one. And I've got one that's a PX749, I think, a ViewSonic, and it's designed for use with Xbox. It says I don't know if it's a gimmick or what, but none of the reviews give it any. The gaming reviews give it any credit. They just go for the other ones, but unless they're just yeah, I'm not sure. I think you got to you know, when you're looking at a projector, you got to look at the lag time, don't you? So you gaming like this, and then 5 minutes later, the action doesn't happen on the screen. So it's got to be almost instant. So I think you look for what 4 milliseconds or something. Anywhere up to 16 milliseconds, I think it is. Is that the same as ping? I think it's ping, isn't it? Lag, no, it's probably similar. Ping's over the net, isn't it? Lag's just from your controller to the TV. Yeah, or something. I don't game much, so I'm not too fussed about that. I do play them sometimes, so I would like to be able to do it on it, but I don't really want to spend $2,500 on a projector. But I was willing to spend $3,000 on a good TV. I should look for second-hand stuff because that's my budget. You know, second-hand. Like this couch was $35. In brand new in the shop, it'd be well over $2,000 probably. Quite a good couch. See, I don't know if it's leather, but it's really comfortable. Like really, I love nice, comfortable couches that the pillows don't fall out of. They're all attached in. I hate ones that the pillows fall off, or the cushiony parts. And this is nice cushioned at the end. It's a little bit grotty. It's got a bit of grot in the actual. I don't know if it's leather. It feels like leather, but it could be vinyl. Yeah, I don't know if it's leather. It might be vinyl. Either or, it's still nice and comfy. I don't like blankets all over couches either. I like them just to be the couch, you know, sit on the couch. I don't mind. Mum does it. Mum's got a couch that falls to bits, and she still keeps it. You're always adjusting the pillows and the covers and the. She does it because of the animals, but Trigger knows his spot down on the floor there, see? It's down there on the floor. Say hi, Trigger. Trig. Nah, he's sleeping. He don't want to look a bit hazy, isn't it? This camera. Not so hazy. Yeah, I was going to get a projector, and I saw that rail up there on the ceiling there. You see the rail? Where is it? Just there. It's like a. I mean, you can see it's where the lights are. Fits. And I thought, oh, maybe I can attach a projector to that and have it sort of. You sort of see what I'm looking at there with the. That's my wall. See how big that wall is? It's perfect for a screen. And have the projector coming from that rail down like that. But there's a couple of problems. I think to attach it to that, you need the special size clips and that, and it's actually a power rail. It's got power lines running through it, 3 phases. So yeah, I don't know if that'd be wise, would it? Might blow something up. So yeah, I'll probably just have it on a desk or behind me at that window, going out like that. The ViewSonic's pretty good. Some of them are good. They got the keystone corrections, so you can have them on the side and they still come up square. Otherwise, they'd be all sort of distorted. Yeah, even one just sitting here behind the screen where I've got it here, I've got a little table, would be good for a projector. ViewSonic one looks alright. I might think about that one actually. It's 4K, I think. I think it's 4K. It says native 4K, so I don't think it upscales. I think it just goes 4K. It's got the network adapter, network attachment, the RJ45, so I can plug it in the network and stream movies to it. So I think I might be able to set up my server so it runs through it. So I can just watch movies through it. I wonder if I can download Plex on it or something. Interesting. So I think the ViewSonic has apps. Well, it's sort of. I think it's got the Xbox set up like Windows. I don't know if it's Android. I think it's because it's designed for Xbox. It'll run simultaneously with the Xbox sort of software. So that'll probably work. I think Xbox has Plex and it's got. I did have Jellyfin. That doesn't work now. I think it needs an update or something. I didn't mind Jellyfin. It was quite easy to use. Plex is about the same. It's just. I think Jellyfin. They probably watch a bit of what you're watching, but Plex, yeah, I think it goes straight to all the bloody movie companies to make sure you're not, watching illegal copies and stuff. I think it's all totally watched and monitored, and I don't like that too much. You have a bit of a leeway in life to get up to some mischief. Gosh, I'll be watched and monitored like a police state. It's terrible. We're all just going to sit here and fester away into our couches, aren't we? I won't do anything wrong. Fester, 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 fester. There. All turned Uncle Festers, won't we? Anyway. Yeah, I've got to get brakes for my car though. That'll be $1,000. Not my car, my truck. I've still got my truck. I don't know if I should bother. Will I use it? I like driving my new car. I tried driving my truck. It felt really weird. It's not good to drive. This new car is great to drive. My Peugeot. Still paying Mum back the loan I got from her. Well, I loaned 5,000 to actually get the car, but I had a few thousand already. I had basically the whole amount just about to buy it. I had $6,000. Something happened. Like all these things happened in a row, and I had to spend on it. And like the insurance cost $1,000, and then I had to get the roadworthy. That was another $1,000, and then my rego was I don't know, a few hundred, like 300 or something, and then so all these expenses kept popping up. I'm like, I probably didn't need to fully insure it, but I insured it for like 6,000 or something, just in case. Like, I'm pretty careful, but I'm not good at parallel parking because when I was uninsured, I stopped doing it. So I didn't want to crash into anyone, even just scrape the bumper or anything. Because someone scraped the side of my car, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's just rubbed the paint off a bit and sort of dented a little bit, not much. If I rubbed it over with something, you probably wouldn't notice. But it's just pushed the panel in slightly off the other one. So to get a new whole panel would be huge. I might have to get two if I got it all fixed. There's probably a way of fixing it. I don't know. A panel beater would probably know a shortcut to fix it. So I like it all looking good. There was a dent in the very back of the car too, but there's a few little things gone amiss on it. I've got to fix up. I like it all good, Like that's why I love a new car, but I can't afford one. So I love a job. Like I haven't got my photos back yet. I'm waiting to get my photos, my acting stuff. So, and nothing's come up there. It's really suitable. There was one thing about Cooper's beer or something, a hand model. It looked a bit weird. So I'm not doing that. It's a bit strange. I would actually do something where I'm talking or um, something good, Yeah. Oh, for relax tonight. I had a good day out with my friend, and I went and we bought a chest of drawers for her. She wanted some storage stuff. She was going to get plastic tubs and get something there. We got a chest of wooden drawers that was much better. And yeah, she was chuffed with that. Said it was really good. So went out, had dinner, and come home. Poor old Trigger was waiting for me. He looked really sad, like I'd abandoned him forever. Got home, he was happy then. I put him back up on the farm with Mum for a couple of weeks, just to do a bit of school. School's starting soon on the 15th, so it's come around quick. Think the holidays are never going to end, and then all of a sudden they're ended. You're like, oh, back to school. School never ends for me, I think. It seems like I'm at school, I never get any further ahead. 14 minutes. Go to Megadeth. Megadeth. Good shirt. It looks a bit like a white supremacist one or something with the big American flag and all that. It's a bit weird, doesn't it? Yeah. It was the only one I could find really online that was in 4XL, 5XL. All the other ones were a bit like 3XL and that. This is one of the few bigger ones I could find. I didn't mind the design. I thought, oh yeah, because I didn't want the rust in peace or anything sort of like the most famous ones. This one was a bit more obscure, just having whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. He's got a name, the guy with the skull. And he had the American flag wrapped around him and the lightning bolts. They look pretty cool. Ugh. I feel shitty at the moment. My skin feels dry and crusty, and it's horrible. Too much alcohol, probably. All these guys that look really red faced and they're all stocky and they drink beer all day or whatever. It fucks your skin up. It's alright if you had a good sex life, then it doesn't really worry you so much. When you're carrying all that stress, not good. Supposed to be go to bed. It's 1 in the morning. I don't feel tired. I just want to sit up all night. Probably because I slept into 11. It's funny how your body's got this clock and it's sort of go out of whack. I just want my projector, watch some movies. Or should I get a big TV? Kind of like my little telly. If I want to watch projected movies, I have to move the telly over or put it on the ground to sort of. What else I could do? I could project it above it, but then I miss a good foot below that could be filled up. I'd like it to fill the whole wall there. It'd be good. This projector I was looking at can project up to, I think it said 8 meters, 25 feet. So the image can be 25 feet diagonally. That's pretty friggin' big. 300 inches, I think. That's roughly. It's pretty good. I won't need that. That wall there's only about 4 meters, is it? So half the size, really. Because I could project double the size. 8 meters. I wonder if it would be better over there and I could project it onto this wall. I wonder if that'd be better. Let me have a look. Oh, I've got all my cables in. Hang on. I wonder if that wall behind me's better. Can't really see. It's just got the aircon in the way now. It's too small, isn't it? Plus the couch is this side, so yeah. It's just running all the leads, and that's going to be difficult. If I have it in this corner, I can plug the network straight into it here. I've got a PowerPoint. The other thing I'm thinking about is if I just want to run the HDMI straight from the Xbox or the set-top box to watch telly on it. How am I going to do that? I could run it just across the carpet, just get like a 5 meter cable. I just have to either get a switch box or unplug it all the time. Yeah, because I've got to run the HDMI from the set-top box and the Xbox to. I could have. Yeah, that's what I could do. I could have both of those running into a little switch box, then one output going to the TV and one output going to the projector. And depending what's on is what, like maybe have a little switch and switch it over so it goes to the projector or the telly, or both. Not that I want both, but yeah, that'd work. And the audio would still come out through the speakers because I've got it through a separate optical and coaxial. Optical out of the Xbox and coaxial out of the set-top box. And that's going into a splitter and then into a transformer thing, converter to go to or to my analog speakers and amplifiers. So that would still run through there, all right. The actual audio. So yeah, that'd work. The only problem is, I think the projector has apps on it. So if I wanted to run anything just purely from the projector, or stream anything through the network and it's running through the projector, I'd have to run another audio cable from the projector to my speakers. So that's another problem. However, I've got a mat there that's pretty good, a carpet. I could probably run a couple of cables under there. An audio cable to my amplifier, if I can plug another audio into that, I'm not sure. It's got 4 selectors on it and 4 inputs at the back, but I tried one of them. The phono works with the record player, the AUX works, the auxiliary works with these two, but coming from the converter. But there's another 2 on there, tuner and CD or something, and they don't really work. I don't know whether it's the wrong impedance or the wrong something, but I tried them and they didn't work the other day. But I'm wondering if the projector would work like a CD player. You could just run an audio cable to it. And then if I wanted to watch the projector, I could switch it. Otherwise, I'd have to get a new splitter box with another connector on it. I didn't think of that, because I think the projector would just have audio out, like 3.5 millimeter. So I could run that to the amplifier, but I need another audio cable. Decisions, eh? Life's tricky. It's what I like doing. I don't know why. It's pretty selfish, I suppose. Just sitting around watching TV. I helped my friend today. That was nice to carry the drawers home for her in the car and set it up for her. And took her out for dinner, so she's, pretty happy by the end of the day and had a good day out. Yeah, it's just life, isn't it? Getting out and about with your friends, and don't have a partner, so I rely on my friends for company. Yeah, we're good when school goes back. I think I learned a lot this next semester. Doing a lot of troubleshooting, different amplifiers and different systems, and yeah, I'm good at that sort of stuff. So. Not really into the programming, hacking side of things, or just don't interest me. It's too much, all that bullshit you got to learn, and I'm not into it. Suppose I better hit the hay. I could have a couple of vodkas, that'd be nice, just to finish off the day. I've got a bit of fruit juice left. Run out of bourbon. Yeah. Nearly out of vodka, got a little bit left. Wonder what I should buy next. Maybe some rum. What goes well with rum? rum and cola, rum and what else? Rum. I had like an Irish cream the other night with Dad. And it doesn't turn me on. Having the milk with the sort of coffee flavour. Don't know. Maybe I drink too much coffee. It just doesn't grab me. I just like me bourbon and me vodka really, but yeah, always been a bourbon and or whiskey and vodka man. Like bourbon or whiskey, same thing. Really. Do tequila shots, couldn't I? It's got this young guy, then my skin's all going a bit puffy. It should be just really nice and just. A lot of people have facelifts, don't they? Smooth out their wrinkles. Well, it's pretty gross getting a facelift. I think you just got to look after yourself, have a good, healthy sex life, really. Or love life, I should say. Should get about $1,000 this next month. Just different work I'm doing and different. I'm getting my rebate on my electricity. Uh, some work and some groups and committee meetings and things I'm doing. Get paid for some of them, so that'll be good. A few $1,000, like $1,000, just all that added up. I do my tax soon because I withdrew some shares to pay for my car, but it ended up being twice as much as I expected. It was something like $10,000 all up once I'd done all the bloody insurance and everything. It's like fuck. I borrowed $5,000 off Mum, and I had $6,000, and I somehow went through it all. I don't know how I did that. I had about $1,000 left at the end of it all. So I must have spent about $10,000, mustn't I, on the whole thing? That's a lot just for a car and everything. And then someone ripped the strip off my windscreen. So bit of a low act, but the day after I register it, get my insurance, and someone vandalises my car. It's like fucking hell. I was just really happy that day. Really happy, then that happened. I'm like, what next? It's 30 minutes. Wow, half an hour, just like that. Yeah. I wonder what we used to do before telly and computers. Probably just, I don't know, bush ranging or something, did we? Worked hard all day. Supposed to have a balance, aren't we? Not do too much of computers and telly, just enjoy that as a treat. It's like fish and chips or junk food. You have it as a treat, you don't have it every day. When you're on holidays or stuck at home or, been through sort of some kind of trauma and you're on a pension, you kind of just sit around and do too much of it. Oh, excuse me. Get you further in a rut then because you don't look attractive and life's no good, you got no money. How do you get out of that situation? People expect you to stay there, I suppose, and then they complain that you buy things and you're on a pension. It's like, yeah, but you're not helping me out of this. I can't do it myself because I don't own a job. I don't have a company or a business. Or how do I get a job? I'm overqualified, I suppose. I can't really get a job in mental health as a support worker because I've put online that I'm Jesus, and no one wants someone like that around. How am I going to get a job? Make up my own job. Like Jesus should be no different than anyone else. Should just be able to do anything. Oh, not that I'm Jesus, but I'm the same spirit, I think. Because my life's followed the same sort of path and the same sort of events. Similar, you know. Unless everyone's life does. Maybe everyone's life's the same. Just things seem to add up, you know. It's like, oh. I never thought about it as a little kid because you think, oh, well, Jesus is someone and he's dead and he's gone and I'm someone different, you know. And I went through life, and then that thing at the rave happened after I read the Bible, and it sort of went through kind of a change or some kind of transformative death, enlightenment experience. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know how to. It wasn't really psychosis, as they say, because I still thought the same way. I was just all of a sudden confused because I learned something suddenly about myself that I didn't know before, that I was spiritual. So it was like, wow, what the fuck? You know, I just didn't understand. I couldn't, at the time, I didn't know what had happened. It took me years to figure it out. So no one would tell me, oh, you know, it's normal, you're going through enlightenment. They're all like, oh no, it's the end of the world, you know, that's all over. It's, you know, Dad said 3 strikes and you're out, you know. It's like, holy shit, what's that mean? You know, I still felt I was alive, but I couldn't feel my physical body. It was fucking horrific. All I could feel was my spiritual body, you know. It's just that first night lying in bed, you know, I put the covers over me. I couldn't feel the warmth of the room. It was just this abyss I was in. A spiritual abyss, because I didn't have much strength spiritually. I was just a ghost still, you know. And I built up a superpower after a while. Some people don't have that potential within them, but that was my potential in my spirit world, to become a superpower if I needed to. Otherwise, it would never have happened. I would have just been a happy little human being and gone, probably died in the arms of my wife, or buried with her or something. But it's out of the bag now, out there in the world somewhere doing something. My superpower, it's out there seeking justice for everything I've been through, and it's out there paving the way for my life so I can eventually get back to where I started. Eventually, you know, as Ra or whoever I was back there, you know, before this happened. You know, be a world leader, if you will. I sort of think that way, I suppose. But what sort of world leader would I be? Like, I play it down because there's no point trying to think, oh gee, you're going to be someone who rules the whole world. It's not it's not responsible. It's not fallible. It's not um, logical. It's not reasonable to believe one person would rule the whole world. It's expecting too much, you know. You only need to rule. Well, not rule. Rule's not the right word. Love's the word. You only need to love your own community and just enjoy your own community. So why would you need to love across the whole world and everywhere else? You just love your little community, and that fosters that feeling around the world. It's a combined effort, you know. That way you make love. It's easy. You try to do it on your own. It's very hard to make love on your own. Just from being nice to people or whatever, you need a partner so you can explore all the different avenues of making love, and that didn't work out for me so far, you know. Haven't found that yet. Someone that can love me. And my friends are nice, and you know they mean well, but it's not. I need someone I really find attractive, and yeah, just someone I feel romantic with. You know, not that I'm just trying to help or just have some company. I want someone to feel romantically inclined with. The romance I felt with Tamsin was just incredible. Like, she meant the whole world to me. It was just the most crazy feeling. I just don't know. Everything was trying to be compared to that. It was like, how do you compare anything to that? It's like, well, it's like Romeo met Juliet or something. It was just, I don't know. I don't know how to compare to that, but I'm sure there's other people I could fall in love with romantically. Yeah, she's married to someone else now, so. But, you know, like I said, I've probably got about 1,000,000 girls out there I could fall romantically in love with for different reasons. That sort of, you know, mean the world to me and everything. But just I haven't really met anyone to talk to. Um, Maybe that was because my reason in this life really was to meet my soulmate, or my true love is what I was looking for. Because it felt like that when I was young. I wanted my true love, my perfect mate that I didn't know existed, so I kind of gave up. And then that rave party happened, you know. A few weeks after I gave up, gave up looking. I felt like it was just impossible. Not impossible, but just not. I felt after uni like there was just no one out there for me. It's really hard. And then I met Tamsin and I was like, wow, there is someone. Wow, I'm stupid, aren't I? I gave up, you know. Or maybe she gave up, or someone gave up. I stopped thinking about it and I just started doing other stuff. And up until then, I was always looking for my soulmate, you know. Anyway, what I'm rabbiting on for, it's 40 minutes, so 39 minutes, so might as well wrap it up. Have a good night. I'm going to go to bed. Good morning, anyway. Nearly 2. Shit. 1:20. Yeah. Alright, see ya.